So today I'll be speaking on the importance of mangroves. What are mangroves? A mangrove is a shrub or a small tree that grows in a coastal saline or brackish water. They are uniquely positioned at the dynamic interface of land and sea. They play a very important role, first in the ecosystem, and they are also important for both humans and for animals. Why should we save mangroves? The mangrove forests are symbols of extreme biodiversity and natural protection against coastline erosion. The mangroves help sustain the lives of several species, from corals to birds to humans. Their symbiotic relationship implies that it is near impossible for corals to survive without the aid of the mangroves. Mangroves also serve as important habitat for several types of fishes and is an important staging and wintering area for migratory birds such as shorebirds, gulls, and terns. In addition to their scenic beauty, mangroves can also be used to desalinate the water because they can sustain themselves in a salt-rich ocean water where most forms of flora perish. Mangroves and carbon emission. The mangroves have been identified as the plant that offsets most carbon in the Arabian Peninsula. Mangroves are very good at absorbing carbon. They store 5 to 8 times more carbon than tropical or boreal forests. According to the US Environmental Protection Agency, an average vehicle emits about 5,000 kilograms of carbon a year. So, if we are able to preserve 1 hectare of mangroves, it is equivalent to 120 cars driven an entire year are offset. Losing mangroves, even if it is in a small area, is very significant in terms of carbon loss. Mangroves in UAE. There are about 3,000 hectares of mangrove swamp in the UAE, which amounts to offsetting the carbon from hundreds of thousands of cars driven a year. Mangroves in the UAE appear to have increased in the last 30 to 40 years due to the plantation and increased public awareness and conservation efforts. Thanks to excellent conservation programs initiated by the leaders of UAE, the mangrove forests here are now steadily increasing both in area and in size. Conclusion and call to action. Over the last 35 years, almost 50% of the Earth's coastal ecosystem have disappeared due to the agricultural and aquaculture expansion, forest overexploitation, infrastructure, and industrial development. Considering the ecological roles of mangroves, they need to be protected and managed. Our actions to protect mangroves. We should save those areas that are already forested. Support the mangrove forestation activities in your region. Abide by the coastal and environmental protection law of your country. Well, that's all I have to say today. If you want more, subscribe. Bye.